Consular Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Italians, dear friends, welcome to the celebration of the Italian National Day. On June 2nd, 1946, 1 year after the end of a terrible war, Italians voted in a referendum and decided that Italy, a monarchy, should become a republic. Today, we also celebrate the great relationship between Italy and the United Arab Emirates. The recent years have seen a great increase in bilateral trade, investment and visits. Bilateral trade has reached 6 billion euros. In 2014, Italy export to the UAE is the same as the one towards much bigger countries like Japan or Brazil, and even bigger than our export to India or Saudi Arabia. Data of the first 2 months of 2015 register an increase of 10%. Investment in both directions is also growing. The signature of the landmark agreement between Alitalia and Etihad last August, whereby Etihad purchased 49% of Alitalia, is the sign of the close link between the two countries. The opening of a new destination in Italy by Emirates Airlines is a testimony of the interest for Italy as a bridge to Europe and to the rest of the world. Starting November, Bologna will join Rome, Milan and Venice, adding up to a total of 12 direct daily flights between Italy and the UAE. The agreement signed between Expo Milan 2015 and Expo Dubai 2020 is also a symbol of the close partnership between the two countries. Italy supported Dubai as a candidate, and the United Arab Emirates built one of the most admired pavilions in Milan. The political relationship has also grown very much. There have been 3 visits by the Italian Prime Minister in the last 3 years, the last one in January, a historical visit to Italy last November by His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. And also a number of visits by ministries and deputy ministers. The Defense Minister, Foreign Affairs Minister last November, where the UAE was the first country that he visited outside Europe after his nomination. We have a shared interest in stabilization and peace in the Arab world, and we hold regular consultations on foreign policy matters and on the situation in Egypt, Libya, Iraq, and Syria. The UAE is now known and recognized in Italy as a model of moderation and tolerance in the Arab world. The relationship has grown exponentially, especially thanks to Ambassador Giorgio Starace. During his tenure, huge progress was made on a number of fields: political, economical, cultural, defense, and justice. Italy campaigned in favor of the UAE to exempt Emirati citizens from needing a visa to travel to Europe, and as I said, supported Dubai as a candidate for Expo. Ambassador Starace was behind all this. Ambassador Starace's term has come to an end. He will leave tomorrow. He has made many friends here. He has built bridges and opened doors. Mr. Ambassador, we will miss you. I would also like to thank Minister Sultan bin Said Al Mansouri and Under Secretary Al Shihi. I had the privilege of getting to know them during their business mission to Marche in spring 2012. They have done a lot to make the relationship grow. Your Excellencies, we are very privileged to count you as great friends of Italy. I'm very honored of your presence here tonight, and I deeply and warmly thank you for being here tonight. A few words about the Italian presence in the UAE. We now count around 10,000 Italians in the country, over 500 companies, and around 150,000 tourists every year. The consulate has done its part to improve its services. We have celebrated 80 weddings last year and 50 already this year. we help Italians on the way to happiness. We are proud to issue your passport in less than 20 minutes and to provide visa appointments within 3 days. We're now handling 50,000 visas a year, up to 10,000 in 2011. At the end of the year, we shall open a new office in downtown, in a tower called, which will have a section called Burj Italia, where you'll find your visa application center, the Italian Chamber of Commerce that His Excellency inaugurated, the Italian Business Council, and a number of Italian companies and consultants. We will continue to provide Italian classes for children. We also hope to open an Italian school and provide Italian classes for adults in the coming months. My last words are to thank my wonderful team for the great work done throughout the year and to set up this event. I will also thank the sponsor, but later, because there are too many and I don't want to keep our distinguished guest waiting here, but I will come back to them later because I'm very grateful to them. And to the Italians present here, thank you for all your work and success in the UAE. You are our first ambassadors and you make us proud to be Italians. Thank you for your attention. I wish you a happy National Day. Viva la Repubblica, viva l'Italia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me pleasure to welcome on stage the Ambassador of Italy, Mr. Giorgio Starace, to say a few words.